And here we have to remember how Sonny was made into the player he is. His father, Son Heung-min, raised him outside Korea's youth football system. He rejected the school pipeline that cares only about winning titles, and he taught his son himself. And that father has spent years speaking hard truth to the Korean Football Association, KFA. Sonny is almost the only superstar the Korean Football Cartel cannot claim it raised. And that is the heart of the problem. In Korea's sports bureaucracy, a player's success has to belong to the system. But with Sonny, that story does not hold. From an outside base called Tottenham, with the hard proof of a Premier League Golden Boot, he became someone bigger without the Korean Football Association's approval. So how does the Korean system handle a player it cannot control? Not with recognition, with a restraint. I cannot know whether Hong Myung-bo, the head coach, felt some personal inferiority toward Sonny. I can only guess. But in terms of structure, the two of them were bound to clash from the start. A head coach, the cartel placed in his chair, and a player raised outside the cartel. Hong Myung-bo is a legend inside the Korean Football Cartel, and he rose to the head coach's job on that authority. Even after the disaster of the 2014 World Cup, it was an old boy network inside the association that put him back in the head coach's chair in 2026 again. In Korea, there's a long-standing perception that graduates of one school, Korea University, forms a tight circle that controls Korean football. Meanwhile, Sonny proved himself on the world stage with no help from the domestic system at all. The authority comes from the system, but the player's value was proven with nothing to do with that system. Maybe that is why, all through the World Cup, you could see a head coach who did not know how to handle a player who had already become bigger than him without his authority or his approval. Hong Myung-bo's problem is not only a matter of tactical skill. It is a problem of the Korean football system.